Dr. Nick Araza, Santa Barbara Family Chiropractic, talking to you about how to stand safely, also how to maintain or how to execute good posture. So let's start with that, good posture. So the best technique for standing, regardless of who you are, what postural distortion you have, is called bracing. So how to do that is you want to put your feet straight ahead and you want to squeeze your butt. Okay, so you're going to squeeze your butt. You'll feel the butt muscles tighten. You'll probably feel your pelvis tuck. It's going to go to what's called neutral pelvis, and that's setting the foundation of your pelvis. Then you're going to tighten your core. Okay, so from this, number one, so feet straight, squeeze the butt, tighten the core, tighten the abs. Okay, and from there you're going to spread your collarbones, or essentially squeeze your shoulder blades together. So this is good posture. Typically your head will go where it needs to go. If you've got a lot of forward head, and you're going to tuck your chin back a little bit, but this is good posture right here. Once you're in this position, then you can relax your glutes, okay? But you want to keep your core on about 10%. Brace all the time. No matter if you're walking, sitting, standing, lifting, the more force that you need to generate if you're lifting, the more tense your core should be. But this holds you in this good postured position, okay? So that's how to execute good posture. Regardless of the distortions that you have, it'll be the best for your spine at this moment. And that even changes as your spine gets healthier and better. You still find good posture through that setup. Okay. Now, how to stand at a desk. Now, standing at a desk is only better than sitting. Well, it's better than sitting because, number one, it allows for more movement. Okay. So sitting's hard because of the static posture. If you stand and slump into it, like you do the classic American posture, which is kind of like this, this can anchor into your joints and wear them out just as easily. So it's the static postures, unmoving, that cause that kind of damage. So when you're standing, if you stand in good posture, braced, that's better, but still movement is important because the gravity's continuing to push down on us. Galen Cruz, PhD at Berkeley, said, I think he's architecture, he said the best posture is the next posture. So you want to be moving as much as you possibly can in any situation you are at throughout your day. So if you're at a desk, you have to be forcing the desk. Standing is better because typically you're doing this and you're moving around, your whole body's engaged. Now how to do this, even, say, what are the other things to think about? So monitor height is huge. You want to have your eyes hitting somewhere in the center of the monitor. That's going to be the best. This one I'm actually hitting right through here, so I could probably raise this up a little bit higher, but this is pretty good. I have a big monitor, but the size, you want your eyes to be centered or even higher. In my adjusting areas, when I'm looking at x-rays, they're even higher so that I can keep my head elevated, or essentially aiding in that C curve in the neck. You don't want to get low. That's why technology, cell phones, iPads are so hard on us, is because we're in this position all the time, stretching the neck right there, okay? People can also, when they have a stand-up desk, something to watch out for is that they tend to lean into it and lean back, okay? Bracing, different kind of bracing, but you're like leaning on the desk and then leaning back. You don't want to do that. You also want your table to be at elbow height, okay, so that you can keep this nice right angle here. If you end up going too high, like this, then you end up lifting your shoulders, stabilizing, working this upper trap. It'll pull on your neck. You'll start to irritate the nerves that go down into your hands. It can cause carpal tunnel, neck pain, headaches, all kinds of stuff just from this. Okay. You want the keyboard and the mouse to be really close so that you keep this position. They tend to want to shoot out like that, and then you end up doing this, and you're again lifting with those shoulders all day long. Okay. And then you're wondering why it burns and you got knots in here. Mousing, again, you want to have something that you can bring close to the body. And if you want to get fancy or tricky, you can go left. I've been going left for maybe a year now. Really challenging at first, but it's something that'll challenge your wiring. So it helps with brain teasers, brain games, is learning new things, warding off Alzheimer's. But for your body's sake, keep it close to the body. Another trick you can do is you can have something to stand on. There's wobble things out there. This thing's called J-Fit. Okay, I don't know how much it was. It's probably not that expensive. It's just a piece of rubber. As soon as you start standing on an unstable surface, they've got like boards now and all kinds of things. but all it does is it increases your core stability. You have to be more stable in order to stand in this position. Whenever you increase your stability, you take it out of your joints, you put it into your muscles. Muscles can handle it. Even if they complain, it's okay if muscles complain. We don't want joints to complain ever. Okay? Lastly, you can have one single thing to stand on. Like when we grab this here, you can put a knee on a stool like this, mixing it up that way. You can have a bar stool type of a thing where you can stand like that. That takes pressure off of your low back. That's a lot of times why saloons of old used to have that, to keep people drinking for longer. Fun fact. I think that's it. Okay, so remember, health is freedom. Keep working on your good standing posture and practice bracing every day.